Hello and welcome to the Trophy Room Reacts to Borderlands 4. I'm your host, Joseph. Alongside me is soon to be Kyle. He's still at work. We're going to be a little late to this reaction, I feel. I think he's going to be like a few minutes late. So everybody bear with us as we get this thing sorted out. First and foremost, we already see some people in the chat. Nissa, how are you? Sindula, how are you? How's everybody doing? Also, can you hear a little buzzing in the background? If you are, that's AC. It's currently 82 degrees here, which means in this room it's probably 90. So the AC is going to remain on for this stream. Just FYI. I'll mute my mic in between everything. But yeah, man, it's been certainly a day, a very, it feels like, I know they gave us a month head start, but something about this seems impromptu. Like, yesterday they tell us there's a state of play for April 30th, and I checked the calendar, I was like, wait, that's tomorrow, just tell us tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But something tells me the announcement, like the tweet was a little, like, late. If that makes sense, you know. So again, as we wait for Kyle, he may be a few minutes late because he's at work right now. So he told me he was gonna set up some things at lunch. So maybe he has all the scenes worked up. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but when Kyle comes in here, we're gonna figure it all out. Nissa writes, just like that. Sorry, just like I roll with Xbox era and Xbox stuff, and I will roll with Trophy Room for PlayStation stuff. Gosh darn, gosh bless to you, Nessa. Thank you so much. Sindula, how am I? Whew. Loaded question. Today, okay. So, fun fact, before we start this reaction stream, we start talking about PlayStation, let's talk about how I'm an old man that can't read. I've been taking this over-the-counter allergy pill. And when I mean over-the-counter, I mean this is Chinese Zyrtec that I got off of Amazon. I haven't died yet, and it was only $12 for 2 whole containers. So I was like, let's give this a go. And apparently, you know, when my sister-in-law gave me a bottle, she's like, hey, these are really good. Just take one. That's all you need. Took it. Awesome. But for the last few days, I've been very drowsy, and I suggested a bottle for my best friend. Last night, she's like, Joe, you say you've been drowsy with your meds? I was like, drowsy or like out of it the last 2 days? I'm like, yeah, I've been a little out of it. Been a little depressed. Maybe it's a seasonal depression. Who knows? And she's like, Joe, check the bottle. Read it for me. And it's like, oh, these things you're supposed to take at night. I've been taking them during the day. They've been getting me out of it, and I've been a little bummed because of it. All right, that's on me. That said, where did I put my phone? But how are you, Sindula? How are you doing? How's everybody doing in chat? Where's your hype level for Borderlands 4? I'm at a solid, I'm excited. I'm not a huge fan of the series, but I'm also open to the idea of becoming a fan to the series with this game. I'm very curious as to, and we'll talk about it on the show tonight, why it's, you know, push up. What's that for? Is that for GTA? You know, is that still coming out this year? I don't know. But I'm looking to find out. That said, again, reactions, we're going to be reacting not on time, obviously, because, again, Kyle's getting out of work. He's a hard-working boy. He's just doing his jib-jab. So we're not going to be on the minute, you know. We may be like 5 minutes off. Who knows? But, again, he's been a busy boy. I've been a really busy boy. Work has been a killer the past week and a half, and I'm very much looking forward to PAX. Anybody going to PAX while I go get my phone? Someone let me know. Someone let me know as I get my phone. Because I'm going. And I'm pretty darn excited. Alrighty. And I'm just going to text now. We are live, just FYI, when you come in. Whew. Not a fan of the series, Sindula says, but I'll enjoy seeing everyone's hype for it. Same, like, I'm not a huge fan. I always get into them, but the problem is I don't have a steady group of friends that really enjoy these games where we get to enjoy like the end game looter shooter aspect of Borderlands, the hook, right? I always get like midway through the story going, all right, this is cool and all, but I'm alone. I don't got nobody. And I'm hoping this year that changes. I'm really hoping this year it changes, but I'm excited. There's just, as we look at 2025, man, there's a new game every month, and it's game of the year quality stuff, man. We got Claire Obscure, Expedition Trente Trio, and we got what is it? Next month we got Doom. The month after that we have Death Stranding 2, and then July and August I think they take pity on us, and then comes September. And the hits just keep coming, man. Holy crap. You got Borderlands, you got Marathon, you got Ghosts, you got maybe GTA, you got whatever Call of Duty is going to do and going to be there. It's going to be nuts, you know? Sindula writes, you're excited for people. Yeah, like Nis is excited for like Ains, Jesse from Xbox Hero. Oh, is Jesse a big Borderlands fan? Okay. Sedula writes, my brain is all about blueprints at the moment. Trying to work out the puzzles in my head while I'm at work. LOL. Dude, that game also, I wish I was good at puzzles, but something about a puzzle roguelite and like it being a rogue game, that should be right up my alley. But it's a puzzle game, and I'm like, I don't got the brain power for this. That said, what's everybody's expectations? What do you guys want to see from this that, like, that you're hoping either convinces you it's a day one buy? Because, again, like, as we get into the holiday months, man, it's going to be a packed showing. So I want to know, what's the thing that Borderlands 4 that they have to do to sell you on Borderlands? I think that's the biggest question through all of this. And I'm going to be also, I'm now typing it. We are live reacting to the Borderlands 4 State of Play. That's simple. Does the jab. I'm gonna put the link in here so that people see it. And then you know what? Maybe you go on Blue Sky and maybe you go, oh my god, well, they're online. Oh, look at my little babies, they're online. Then they hit share, they hit retweet or whatever, repost, whatever they call it on Blue Sky. Oh god. Get a link to post, and then I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna drop this here, please. Thank you very much. And hit that link, share it out there, get everybody in here. Get everybody in here. I want to talk about Borderlands 4. Gosh darn it. I did the post that we're live. Now, it's the real stuff. And this is just hoping for a fun game. Steven says, I'm hyped. Borderlands 3 may have had some annoying dialogue, but the gameplay was top tier. Steven, I'm going to say this. I think you're dead on. I think Borderlands 4, what it needs is, like, the gameplay of Borderlands 3 was, well, you're right. It was superb. It was a great game. It was the dialogue, man. It was the villains. The villains sucked. They were just annoying. They weren't funny. They weren't in on the joke. They were trying to be the joke, and it just wasn't working for them. It just wasn't working for him, man. Borderlands is supposed to be dumb and goofy, and you're jumping in there. Oh, is that Kyle Stevenson, the second host of the Trophy Room, a PlayStation podcast made by the players for the players? Holy goodness gracious! I hope you set up the stream beforehand, because I certainly didn't want to touch anything. How you doing, dude?
I'm doing great. There's not much for me to do.
Hell yeah.
I just gotta share my screen.
Oh, excellent. How you doing, dude?
Tired, dude.
Yo, let me tell you something. We're so fucking good at this.
Are
Because
we?
yeah, I came literally. I was gonna try to work out, but it's 80 degrees over here, and I was like, nah, I just can't. So I literally, all I did, I just watched an Alana video, Alana Pierce
Oh,
video,
I
which
saw
y'all
that.
should
Yeah.
watch. Excellent read, and excellent watch. What do we read? And then I just hopped on here and just started vamping with everybody. It's been nice. What is this?
Once
Oh, can you hear my
once
AC in the
it's
back, by the way?
I can't hear anything. Once it starts, I can go full screen.
Okay, good, 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 good.
So
Kyle, what are you? I know you're the Borderlands fan.
that's me.
I want to know, what do they have to do to show you that we're in it for a good time?
I don't think I'm worried much about a fun time because
Okay.
Borderlands games are fun. I want to get a sense. I'm just reading it now. It's a gameplay deep dive, so I don't know how
Nice.
much we're getting on the narrative stuff. I just want better villains at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, I think the one thing that we were talking about in the chat was like, they tried to be. It felt like the villains weren't in on the joke; they were trying to be the joke, and that just wasn't. It wasn't hitting, you know. That said, everybody, let us know once the gameplay is live. Let us know how the stream is, how the audio is. This is the first time we're doing this.
Can you hear the audio, Joe?
I can, yeah.
Okay.
And it's a countdown. We're at 20.
I'm going to lower it a little bit more because I can
Sure.
barely hear you.
That's all right. What's going on with this watch? There you go. Also, anybody coming? So Justice, great question. So we will have a deeper dive into our thoughts tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mr. Light will be here. It's a boys' night, you know, just us and the boys. Crack open a nice cold bottle of Coors Light, whatever. I'm more of a Blue Moon guy myself. And just enjoy a cold one with the boys, you know. Get a nice bud.
All right, everyone says everything is good to hear. I lowered myself slightly because
Excellent.
Steven said it was a little loud, which is fine.
Good. I can hear audio. You boys sound good. I think you sound good, Suddy. We're gonna see Suddy. We're gonna get to touch his face at PAX.
Stream sounds a little crackly. It might be just them. I don't know how to fix that.
Yeah. Might be a them issue.
Cool.
All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. But I'm losing it. Let's go.
Likely mature. Yeah, okay.
What use is a vault hunter? What use is a killer? A brute. A rule-breaking, loot-taking, running and gunning natural disaster. You are, in a word, mayhem. I take that personally.
Looks great.
It looks good, dude. It's a little choppy on my end. That could be a PlayStation issue.
Did that fix it? Make it worse?
Yeah, I made it so much worse. Maybe drop it to 720. That's so much better.
Okay, cool. Good to know. 720 sharing on StreamYard is where we're at.
Looks good.
Hell yeah.
Heyo,
Oh,
I'm
boy.
Randy Pitchford, founder of Gearbox.
My least favorite thing
Entertainment.
about Borderlands is
Today,
Randy
we're
Pitchford.
giving you our deepest look yet at Borderlands 4. All the excitement, loot, and gnarly carnage all running on PlayStation 5 Pro.
Since creating the looter-shooter genre nearly 16 years ago, we've continued to refine the formula.
16
delivering better
years.
loot, greater freedom, and endless mayhem.
Ooh.
And with Borderlands 4, we push things even further.
This is hands down our best Borderlands ever. All new movement, abilities, bigger and badder enemies, and a brand new planet. All in service of making you feel like a total badass.
It's the perfect entry point for new players with incredible new places and a great story. And for our longtime Borderlands fans, we're throwing back to our more grounded tone while pushing gameplay ahead further than ever before. This is the culmination of years of hard work from my teammates across the Gearbox studios. So enough talk, let's get it. This is Borderlands 4.
How many shirts do you think he has in that closet of his?
Ah, man.
Does he have like multiple rooms dedicated to it? Maybe.
Yeah, he has a he has a nice room.
The locations look
Borderlands
great.
is an unforgiving
Yeah.
sci-fi universe,
Now,
Where life is
still
cheap.
like is
and guns are plentiful.
that still cell shaded? You
You
think?
play as a
Yeah.
Kind of, sorta.
a badass mercenary with powerful
It's not
abilities.
as
called
heavy-handed,
action
it
skills.
seems, right?
Today I'm playing as Vex, our new siren.
I guess so.
She wields supernatural phase energy to devastating effect.
Oh,
She can use that energy to empower herself
oh yeah, that's
or channel it to conjure deadly minions that fight alongside her.
dope.
And because everything's better in co-op, I'm joining as Rafa, a former TDR soldier who wears an experimental exosuit.
Hell yeah.
He
Love
can
this.
deconstruct an arsenal of weapons, like the razor sharp
Yep,
arc
that's
knife.
me.
Ooh,
That's
Two
me.
of our 4 new Vault Hunters that you can play
Okay.
at launch.
I always go mercenary in Borderlands.
Borderlands 4 takes place on
I
Kairos,
like this.
an all-new planet steeped in conflict. For thousands of years, the Timekeeper kept the planet hidden, controlling its inhabitants with bolts, cybernetic implants fused to their spines. Anyone who stepped out of line was brutally crushed by his army of synthetic soldiers known as the Order.
Okay.
That is until 6 years ago when Elpis showed up. This rogue moon was teleported away from Pandora at the end of Borderlands 3 by the legendary Vault Hunter. Lilith. When it reappeared across the galaxy, it
Steven.
crashed into the protective veil around Kairos.
Randy Pitchford jump scare.
The results were devastating. A planet-wide cataclysmic event.
And then Sonny, hear me out. Randy looks like a fat guy sensei from
Now
Naruto.
people all across Kairos have started
Sensei?
rising up,
Sensei?
some even ripping out their bolts, and chunks of their brain along with it.
Here it comes!
That's the situation our Vault Hunters have crash landed into.
Yeah,
A
game
planet
looks good.
ready to explode, and you're the spark.
Yeah, it does.
As you explore, you'll meet a cast of incredible characters. Fan favorites return.
I
Like
feel like
Zane and
people
Moss.
don't give enough credit to the
You'll
environment.
also meet
in
new
Borderlands.
friends like Rush.
Yeah. Because
And
it's
as always,
fucking
Claptrap's
gorgeous.
along for the ride.
Yeah.
You're right. The maps are always, from what I remember, top notch.
Last but not
Mhm.
least is Echo 4. This helpful drone follows you everywhere,
Oh, it's cute.
hacking order tech, scanning the environment,
Ooh.
and helping guide you to objectives.
Ooh.
Okay.
But enough of all that. Let's get into the game.
So is he going to be essentially like our new Claptrap?
Well,
Thanks
Claptrap's
to our
still
improved
here.
lobby system, it's easier
Yeah.
than ever to join
I
up with
think
your
of him
friends on
more
the
as
fly.
like Ghost from Destiny.
And with full crossplay
Okay,
at launch,
that's a
you
good
can
one,
play
that's a
with
good
your
one.
friends on any platform.
Nice.
Today,
Again,
we're venturing into
PlayStation
terminus
pushing
range,
a lot of like
frigid, mountainous
here
region.
on PC,
This is
like
just one of
them
the
being
4
able to
zones
say
on
multiple
Kairos that you can
platforms on State of
seamlessly
Play.
explore.
Yeah.
Just letting
There's next
people
to
know,
no
like
loading
it's
time, just endless looting and shooting mayhem.
happening, man.
For our current mission, we need to break into a secret black site located deep in the mountains.
I
One of
love how the
Timekeeper's
guns
generals,
look.
Vile Lichter, has been conducting grotesque
And you're right,
experiments
Kyle.
on
Like
locals.
the environment's
It's up to us
just
to stop
gorgeous.
Yeah, just like the art design,
All right, let's get moving.
Yeah.
top notch.
Here I'm using Glide, one of our new movement abilities.
Ooh, okay.
Along with dash, double jump, climbing, and point grapple, these make getting
What's
around
the
more
ninja's
fun
name?
and add
Zero?
a ton of utility to
Yeah,
I always like Zero.
Zero's dope.
As you traverse,
He's
you'll
from
uncover a
Nito.
vast and beautiful world. And to bring Kairos to life, we've introduced dynamic weather and events, so
Ooh,
you
okay.
constantly have new things to discover.
I like
There's
that.
also plenty of local wildlife to contend with, like these Cratch, flying bees who attack in flocks.
God, they're gonna feel so good on those triggers, dude.
Yeah,
Here we've come
that's
across
immediately
Asylum,
what I was
one
thinking.
of several new activities in Borderlands 4.
How the haptics are
You'll
gonna kick.
naturally
Oh.
discover
Ooh.
short gameplay experiences
Ooh.
like this all across Kairos. There's no need to pick up a mission.
So, Sonny, usually they're
These are
4
auto-branded and
players.
tracked on your HUD.
Yeah.
Silos
I don't know if they
house
specifically
old,
only said
decommissioned
2,
order
but
tech that you can hijack for the Crimson Resistance.
With the help of Echo 4, we'll hack into their network and release the communications balloon.
Oh, he's cute. I like him. I'll take one.
I'll take one. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Take a Funko. There's so much merchandise.
Now that we're in charge, we can fast
Looks
travel
like
to
an
the silo.
ODST.
And as a bonus,
deal.
it's
That looked
revealed
like
the
a new
approximate
vending
location
machine
of a
there
vault
for a
key
second.
fragment. We can collect these fragments to unlock a hidden vault, a high-level dungeon with challenging combat and serious loot.
That's exciting.
34,000 people
Let's
watching
get
this
after
as
it.
well.
Sweet.
In our chat, 34,000 people.
Damn, we made it.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Hit, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you follow us,
Another nice thing about
patreon.com/.
silos is you can zip line up and take off.
Speaking of, the pilot episode of Getting Fit with Bad Bit is out on our Patreon. Link down in the description. It's free
And
for
if that's
everybody
not
right
fast
now.
enough for you, you can always pull out your personal
So
vehicle,
check a look at that.
Fidget Runner.
Oh shit.
Just hop on, hit boost, and get rolling.
That
We
that
can
reminds me of
customize
like
the
a
body,
Banshee.
paint job, and even how it handles.
God, yeah.
And because this is Borderlands,
Yeah, this is
you
dangerous.
best believe it has guns.
Yeah, look, it reminds me
As
straight
you
up
traverse,
Banshee
you'll
from
encounter
Halo.
a host of dynamic events.
It's nice.
From order patrols to world
Hell yeah,
bosses,
Sonny,
there's
same.
always something to shoot.
Yeah, I
and
can raise the volume a little bit.
Thank you, Papa.
All right, we're coming up on an order outpost. Let's see the new movement abilities in action.
Every time I see one of these, how many times do you think they practice this scene?
Oh, a lot.
Chaining our new traversal abilities
Like
together
100
makes
or
combat more
hundreds?
dynamic than ever. You can dash in and out of melee
Hundreds.
attacks, dodge projectiles,
Yes,
or
dude.
quickly reposition to gain an advantage.
Ooh. Grapple hook in a game. Give me that.
Joe, can you say something?
I'm saying
Now, I
something
know
right
that there's a
now.
vault
Why,
fragment
what's
around
up?
here somewhere,
Look at that.
but we've got a
You were
mission to
low
get
on
back
my
to.
end,
Let's
and I
pull
can
out
edit
Echo
your
4 to
mic
show us where to
settings
go.
from my side.
Oh, very cool.
We're
I
meeting
was-
up with
oh,
none other
Steven
than
writes,
Hydra
"I'm
Patel
excited."
herself, Amara.
But now I'm
She's a
hyped.
former vault hunter.
That's
and exotic
awesome.
pet sitter from Borderlands
Seems like
3.
they addressed and listened to
She
most
came to
of my
Kairos in search of
complaints
Lilith,
from
and
the
is
third
now
game.
helping us take down the Timekeeper.
Nice. I love that, Steven.
Don't you whine at me, Hermes. We'll play in a moment, huh? Ugh, you agree to pet sit for a few weeks, and the next thing you know, you're having full conversations with animals.
You don't use security
No.
like that unless you've got something to hide. This must be the path to the black side.
Agreed. But if Lilith is on the other side, I don't mind some
Lilith?
property destruction.
Ooh, your specialty. Please, be my guest.
Kate Blanchett?
Wait, are we going to kill Lilith? I don't like that. Whoa! You see that?
That's
Let's
dope.
throw some light on this.
That's dope.
Piece.
Okay, so that's what I like to hear.
Crawling with creeps. Clear them
We're gonna have Frenda's playing.
Co-op has always been at the heart of Borderlands, and we put a ton of.
Now they're
work
not
into
going to be at
making it
PAX
better
East this
than
year,
ever.
right?
Our improved lobby was just the start. You can also set your
Bummer.
own campaign difficulty independently of the rest of the party.
Oh,
this way,
that's
everyone
awesome.
can tune the experience to their liking.
That's
you
really
don't
cool.
have to worry about Loot Ninja stealing your drops, as loot is always instanced for each player. Plus,
That's
if you ever
nice.
get split up, you can easily fast travel to your friends.
And two-player split screen returns so you can enjoy couch co-op. Regardless of how you play, we just want you to be able to hang with your buddies and have a great time.
That's cool.
That difficulty setting is awesome.
What the hell is
Tim.
that?
It's Tim.
Come on, Tim.
Damn.
Everyone else heard the talking creep, right?
Tim feels like the product of Lictor's twisted mind. Another of his experiments. If he's doing this to creeps, I shudder to think what
Never
he's doing
played
to Lilith.
Borderlands before. Is
We need to get
Potent
inside.
Alchemist his name,
That
or
area.
is it a
Let's
class?
check it out.
Class.
Class.
Imagine class, yeah.
Hermes is really creeped out in here. Not me, obviously. Hermes.
Now that we're in the black side, let's take a moment to talk about loot. In Borderlands 4, each piece of gear comes from one of 8
Oh, I love that
manufacturers
gear
with
screen.
their own characteristics
Yeah.
and trademarks. There's Jacobs, with crit-friendly black powder weapons,
Yep.
the elemental expertise of Maliwan, Vladoff, who solve lower accuracy
Jesus.
with more bullets.
Love that.
Cost to reload Tedior, or Torg with explosions. We
Nice.
also have 3 new ones.
Ooh.
The Order with powerful charge and release blasts,
Okay.
fully auto rippers, and the reliable, easy-to-use Daedalus, which can use multiple
Listed
ammo
a bit
types.
before. Did they say there are
That's just
huge
the
open
start.
world zones
We've
instead of
introduced
smaller
an all-new
areas like the
licensed
previous
parts system.
games?
This allows
It
for
definitely
changes
seems
and
like it's
abilities
open
from
world
multiple manufacturers
ish.
spawned in a single weapon.
Asterisks, because
For
you did
instance,
see them
this
ride
Vladoff
around in
assault
like
rifle features a Torg mag,
a ghost
Arcane
from
shield,
Halo.
Mhm.
and a Molly 1 elemental switch, meaning it shoots fast and explodes things. The higher the rarity, the more parts that can randomly spawn, creating wilder and wilder loot.
I
And
love
that's
that.
before even
Yeah.
getting into alt fire
Like I have a
modes,
Oh my
Franklin
god.
and elemental damage.
The gun has legs.
It's not a
Really
Borderlands
endless.
game unless that happens.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
To support playing with your favorite manufacturer, we've added enhancements. This new type of gear replaces artifacts and provides bonuses
Okay.
to specific manufacturers. Take my current enhancement. It adds a kill bonus to all guns with Daedalus parts, along with more reload speed
Damn.
and critical damage.
Dude, I love.
This lets
I just
you
love
min-max your build
each
around your
design of
favorite
these weapons look
manufacturer,
fucking
immediately
cool.
turning
Yep.
just okay guns into amazing weapons.
Finally, we've heard your feedback, and we've overhauled our drop rates and loot across the game.
Yes.
We've worked hard
Nice.
to make sure all our gear feels better than ever, while also making rarity matter again.
Yeah, this looks great,
This
dude.
makes for our most satisfying loot chase ever. And at the top of everything are legendaries. These have always had unique effects that you won't find on any other piece of gear. In
Nice.
Borderlands
That's
3,
cool.
they
Love
drop too
that.
often. This not only devalued legendaries, it made everything feel less valuable. In our new system, not only do all guns feel great, but now legendaries will truly be special events.
All right.
We've added the magic back to our loot chase, and we know you'll love grinding all that great
That was
gear on
a
Kairos.
bit of a bummer with
Well, let's get
3.
back to
I had so
combat,
many
so I can show
legendaries
you
and
my
some were
favorite
just
thing.
like, eh.
Ordnance.
Mm.
This is the new gear slot for grenades and heavy weapons like rocket launchers.
Holy shit.
What?
Here's an AA gun you just fucking spawn.
Ordnance now has cooldown timers. No more saving the big guns for boss fights. Now
Nice.
you
Yes.
can blow stuff up as often as you want.
Love it.
Yeah, this looks fucking great.
Hey, Gearbox.
Before we
hit
go
us up.
further,
I would
let's
love
talk
to
a little
review this
bit
game
about
on Trophy
action
Room,
skills.
please.
For the love
Every
of
Vault
God.
Hunter has a set of
If we
three
only get one
action
code, I
skills.
shall give it to you,
These
my
are
friend.
class-defining abilities with
Appreciate it.
devastating effects.
Sure game.
Up until now, I'd been using Incarnate to deliver powerful phase blasts.
But also,
Let's switch it
Bungie,
up
if
to
you're
Phase
watching,
Familiar
I'll
to
show a
rule
little
out
leg
trouble.
for a man. Code.
As you can see, each action skill has its own branching skill tree, giving you more build freedom than ever before. On
Nice.
top of passive skills, you can further customize action skills with augments and capstones. These are socketed enhancements that add new behaviors and functions to your action skill.
Different builds completely change how combat plays out, resulting in near endless freedom to experiment. You can swap unlock augments or capstones on the fly, or completely respec your skill trees at hubs around Kairos.
This gives us a chance to talk about traits. Each Vault Hunter has a unique passive ability called a trait. For Vex, her action skill is attuned to the element of her equipped weapon. So by swapping guns, I can change Trouble's damage from kinetic to shock,
That's so
fire,
cool.
or any other elemental
Oh.
type.
And you can
And
pet him.
also, you can pet the cat.
Yeah.
I love
And-
that.
Or is it? Let's see where this vent takes us. God, are those test tubes?
Give me a fucking slam. Hell yes. Yeah, looks cool. Yeah, like the gunplay
Something
from
about
3.
Yeah.
Go for it. You go.
Something about Borderlands pistols just makes me happy.
Yeah. And like it seems like they're taking everything they learned from 3. I know it's cliche to say, but like everything they learned, and like let's give them slides, let's give them glides, let's give them slams to the ground. Like it does seem a lot more fluid from them.
Temporarily boosting my elemental damage, rate of fire, or movement speed.
It's nice. Looks nice.
I'm almost afraid to ask what's in the tube.
Oh, look at these guys. Are those crystals growing out of them?
By the way, if you're looking to experience the story again or just grind for loot, we've added full mission and boss replay. That's right.
Like that.
No more save loading to run bosses. Now you can return to the arena and use Moxie's big encore machine to spawn another run.
I love that.
But we'll talk
That's
more
cool.
about endgame later. For now, let's jump ahead and show you
They are
something
they are
truly
addressing a
badass.
lot of things, and it's
Yeah.
really, really nice.
In Borderlands 4, our bosses are bigger and better than ever, putting all your new skills,
this dude
gear,
looks
and
cool.
abilities to the ultimate test.
Oh, dude, that's giving me Returnal vibes.
I was just thinking that. Yeah.
Yes, it's
Like,
nice.
granted, what I'm about to say is like
Whoa, 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 whoa.
not
Spoilers.
100%
That's enough of
for
that
sure.
for now.
Like
Uh-huh.
fact, but
But we
feels
look
like they
forward to
heard
showing you
the
much more this
everyone say
June
like,
at
oh,
our
it's just
first
more Borderlands.
hands-on gameplay event.
Sure.
But they're actually addressing it to make it feel like it's a upgraded and new version
And
of
from
the game.
everyone at Gearbox,
Yeah.
thank you for joining us.
Looks good. September 12th, Kyle.
Hell yeah, dude!
No longer September 23rd.
No longer.
But now September 12th. But we'll talk about why we may think a certain way because of that on the actual show tonight.
Yeah.
But fast reacts of what you saw, what you were impressed with the most, maybe some things you're concerned about. Take it away. Actual Borderlands, Die Hard. Go for it.
I think the game looks super fun, and all the complaints that a lot of them or the majority of Borderlands fans had, it seems like they are being addressed here when it comes to like looting and loot mattering again. it seems like they're going for a more serious tone,
Okay.
which I know some people might be excited for it, but I do like a little bit of that Borderlands typical humor in there, so I hope it's not all gone.
Mhm.
I think the move sets of these two hunters look awesome.
Yeah.
The environments are cool. The new gun system sounds a lot of fun, like where you can use parts of different manufacturers and you know, buff certain things or like make Frankenstein versions of these guns and
Contraptions.
loot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sold.
Nice.
I would love to know a little bit more about the story, but I assume we will get some of that probably maybe Summer Game Fest. We'll get a narrative trailer or something.
Yeah, you assume at Jeff's show we're gonna see that?
Probably.
Okay. What
Yeah.
about a state of play? Like a
Another Borderlands state of play or just a regular state of
just
play?
regular state of play.
We'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
What's your over and under on us actually getting a PlayStation state of play in May?
Over under what? You gotta give me a number.
Like, what's the chances we actually get one? Because they've been talking about maybe they don't do a big one, maybe they skip it all entirely. What do you think?
I would give it a 10% chance that we get one.
You don't think we're getting a state of play?
They just dropped the Ghost release date on the blog. Death Stranding's date was revealed at the South by Southwest stage. I don't see it, Joe. I would love to be wrong.
I would love nothing more in this time for you to be wrong. What you said just it wounded me. Yeah, I mean, as we say that,
really quickly, Cinderloo in chat. Yes, Borderlands does have melee combat. It's not like combos or anything, but you can like melee hit folks.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like Krieg was like big into melee stuff, if I remember correctly. Okay. So first off, this state of play, I really enjoyed it. I like the deep dive. Yes, they paid for this spot, but like, let's be honest, it looks fucking great. And damn, looks really good. I dared not put the chat on the actual state of play when I was watching it. But over and under, it seems really damn promising. And like, you're right. It seems, not to say more Borderlands, but it's like, yeah, we're getting another one of these, but it seems like the improvements are vast enough where it's like, oh, this is a new Borderlands rather than going, okay, this is another Borderlands. All right. Yeah,
like
I'm excited.
Off new way to traverse right here in this section.
Yeah.
New vehicles, new things to do on the map, and instead of just running around shooting things, like this little section here, they were mentioning like finding keys to unlock vaults around the world that you can go in and loot for like separate dungeons that are kind of like optional.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I want. Give me a reason to continue to explore every nook and cranny of this game, other than just the way I do it is make the whole map blue. And like, because that's what I do. I go every corner.
Yeah.
But if you're going to tell me there's more to do while I do that, yes, please. I give it to me.
So you're definitely day one. I'm definitely day one. So I would say mission accomplished. You did your job. You got two people very excited for Borderlands 4.
Excellent. Give me a steelbook, please.
Please. I mean, I know it's a dying thing now.
Yeah.
Makes me sad, but would love that. Anyway, y'all, that has been the Trophy Room live reacting to the Borderlands State of Play deep dive. That's all, everybody. We'll see y'all. I was gonna say next week. Shit. We'll see y'all tonight when we record the Trophy Room proper at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we're joined by Mr. Light. Ooh-wee. It's the boys' night. Go out, crack a cold one with the boys. Live, youtube.com/PS Trophy Room. Also, go check our Patreon, patreon.com/PS Trophy Room. Keeps the show a running. And we got a new pilot show there called Getting Fit with Bad Bit, where sometimes you just got to start stuff, With all that said, with all that out of the way, everybody keep it what's about you. Keep hunting. Keep playing PlayStation. See y'all.